guys, what's up? It's your girl Golden Jailene. Welcome back to my channel. I know there's an echo in here, I apologize, but the lighting in here is so much better than the one in my room. I'm finally going to be reviewing the Looxi Shadows, the Summer Center collection. This was supposed to go up, today's Friday, this was supposed to go up 2 days ago. However, I lost the footage. Like I said, these are by Looxi Beauty, which is an indie brand that you can get from luxibeauty.com. All of these eyeshadows are vegan. I don't know if every single of the eyeshadows from the brand are vegan, but I just know that all of the shadows from this collection are vegan. All of the singles are $5 each, and after $40, you get free standard shipping in the US. This bundle comes with 11 shades, and it costs $50, which is approximately $4.55 for each shadow. Or you can think of it as paying for 10 of the shadows and getting one for free, whatever floats your boat. I paid $45 for it because I used Angelica Nyqvist's coupon code. You can use her coupon code for 10% off, and that's what I did, and I paid $45 for the bundle, which makes each shadow approximately $4.09, or you can think of it as paying for 9 shadows and getting 2 for free. Currently, all of these shades are in stock. If you do want to get them individually, if there's a shade that you don't like, you can get them individually. Now we're just gonna get right into the shadows. This first shadow is called Walk of Shame. This shadow looks like an icy white in the pan. On their website, this shade is described as an icy white shimmer with pink and purple iridescent shifts. This shade is super chunky, but it's okay. And it's also very glittery. It looks super icy on camera, but in person you can really see the pink glitter. And it says that it's purple glitter, but to me it looks blue. I wouldn't recommend this specific shade as a highlight on your brow bone or inner corners because it is super glittery and it can get kind of itchy, but it is beautiful nonetheless. I did use it as an inner corner and brow bone highlights, and it looked super beautiful, but it was starting to irritate my inner corners at the end of the day. The next shade is another chunky glittery shade, and this is called Get Naked, and this looks green in the pan. I don't think it's picking up on camera. It really reminds me of the Becca Light Chaser highlighter in Topaz Flash's Guild, because it definitely looks kind of like gold and bronzy, but also green at the same time. I would also not recommend you using this as a highlight on your brow bone or inner corner because I did that and it just looked like a glittery mess. This is described as a champagne ivory hollow with green, pink, and blue shifts. Honestly, on me it just shows up straight up green. They claim that you can use this one as a highlight, but I think it's way too shimmery for you to use as a highlight. The next one is a shade I was slightly disappointed in. It looks so beautiful and yellow in the pan. This shade is called Lick It, Slam It, Suck It. The reason why I was disappointed in it is because it shows up a lot more green than I expected. It's described as a vivid lemon yellow with a lime green duochrome shift. It still is really beautiful. The next shade is called Trippin', and this looks like a beautiful blue in the pan, but it definitely deceives you. It shows up super pink as well, and it's described as a light cool blue with shifts of pink. It's a super gorgeous color, and I love how it looks as an inner corner highlight. Next we have another shade that shows up pink on me. I'm a little upset that 3 of these shades show up pink on me, but you know what, it's okay. This one is called Tease. There is a slight hint of gold in this when I apply it on my skin, or my eyes I mean, but it's described as a beige with pink, yellow, and green shifts. I don't see any green in this color, but it is super smooth, super beautiful. I love it. Alright, moving into 2 shadows that kind of are identical. This first one is called Baked, and don't get me wrong, this shade is gorgeous. This is a deep copper with a golden orange shift. It is gorgeous. However, this shade looks super similar to the next one I'm going to show you. And I'm actually going to swatch these 2 side by side on my hand. The next one is called Lockjaw. To me, these look identical. Like, I feel like if there is a difference, one is just slightly more gold than the other, but they look so similar. This one's Lockjaw, and I'm actually gonna hold up the pans right next to each other. Even in the pans, they look super similar. This one just looks slightly more bronzy, and this one looks slightly more golden orange. Lockjaw is described as a bright orange with a gold duochrome. This is what they look like next to each other. This one is Baked, and this one is Lockjaw. Don't they just look super similar? The next one is probably my favorite one in the entire collection, which is surprising because this is pink. I'm not the biggest fan of pink, and you might not believe me because I'm holding this shadow up while I'm wearing this pink shirt, and my phone case is also pink. This is the shade Sex on the Beach. I love this shadow so much. It's described as a bright berry pink with a purple duochrome shift, but to me it just looks like a pink with slight blue hues to it. This color is just so gorgeous. I think it's so unique. Oh, it's so beautiful. Warning though, it does kind of stain your lids. Lastly, we have the green and the two blues in this, and I'm actually going to swatch these on my hand all next to each other just so you can see the differences. This is the shade Slurp, and this is another one of my favorites. This is described as a turquoise green with an undertone of sea foam blue shifts. I also feel like there's gold in it, but they don't have gold listed in the description. By the way, all these shade descriptions are on their website. Next one is definitely a close second when it comes to favorites. This is the shade Tipsy. Ooh, this is so beautiful. This is described as a teal with green undertones. Simple. Look at how bright that is. Oh my gosh, these two colors are so beautiful. Although I would like to end on a bright note, we're not going to. This shade is the worst shade in the entire collection. I hate this one so much. This is in the shade Side Chick, and I am super disappointed in this shade because look at this. This looks beautiful in the pan. It's described as a unique deep blue with undertones of green and velvet, and I agree with that description. When I first got this in the mail, I tried swatching it and there was like absolutely no pigment. So what I did was I took a brush and I tried, like, you know, scraping the top layer, and it did help a little bit, but it takes a lot to finally get it to show up. But then when I swatch it, it got really bad hard pan, and I've only used it like a few times. I tried doing an eye look with this where I only used this on my lid and I had like one other color in the crease, and I had to put a blue base on over it and then put this one on top again because this was not showing up at all. It looked like black with some blue shimmers. I haven't tried a black base yet, but it might look really pretty on that too. I was just expecting it to be just as good as the rest of the shades in this bundle, but it's not. It might look super beautiful on camera, but trust me, that is just the reflect it has, like the shifts. It's really not as pretty as it looks on camera in person. Alright guys, so those were all the swatches and descriptions and how I feel about every single shadow. Now we're gonna get into the demo. Now I'm not wearing this eye look today because, like I said, I lost a lot of the footage. So this is from the first time I tried to film this video. So yeah, we're just gonna go right into the demo. Okay, so I haven't eaten today and I actually have to go in like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna film this super quick. The first thing I did was actually take the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette. I took this huge brush. I went into this shade from the palette. This is called Letus, and I just used that to set my entire lid. Next, I go into the Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay, and I take the shade Heat Devil and I apply that in my crease. I only take a little bit of this because I actually don't really like this Naked Heat palette. I find that some of the shades are patchy. I'm gonna go into the Bad Habit Solstice palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Fall, which is that orangey shade. I'm gonna go into the Looxi eyeshadows, and I'm just gonna take these with my finger because, like I said, I'm kind of in a rush. I'm taking the shade Lockjaw, and I'm applying this to the inner half of my eye, just with my finger. Next, I'm going in the shade Baked, and I'm applying this on the outer half of my eye. The next shade I'm taking is Trippin', and it looks blue in the pan, but it's actually really pink. This is my inner corner highlight. It has a really nice pink shift to it, and it doesn't show up blue at all with these colors at least. Next, I'm taking the shade Tease. I'm using this because it looks pink. These shades are super deceiving. I'm gonna apply some black eyeliner. I don't even know what brand this is. Profusion. This is the Maybelline Master Precise liquid eyeliner. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this off camera. I'm just gonna take the same orange shade I put in my crease and I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line. Okay, I really don't have time to film me putting on mascara, so I'm just gonna show you guys this eye. This is the finished look, you guys. I really love these eyeshadows. Okay guys, so that was the demo. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what they look like on my eyes, even though I'm not wearing them right now. I will be doing a 3 looks, 1 collection. I keep wanting to call it a 3 looks, 1 palette, but this isn't a palette, they're just shadows. So I think I'm just gonna call it 3 looks using the Summer Center collection. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. Overall, I am really happy with the quality. Like I said, it's just Side Chick that really does not work for me, but I think this bundle is totally worth checking out. I haven't tried any of her other eyeshadows, but I have heard amazing things about them. So I do think this brand is really worth trying. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay golden! Come on! This first one is called, why is this wet? Come on, focus! There we go. This is a deep copper with golden or, Let me get out the frame. The first one, no! I just ruined it! That was super scary. I slightly dipped my nail in there and the whole thing almost shattered.